And welcome back. This is episode 130, and as you can see, I already went ahead and skipped the load screen to the fishing village. I did bring out some new companions, and they do have level ups, so let's quickly go through those. We haven't used Sarah in a while, I guess. She's got a lot of points to spend. Does she use this one? No. Alright. Not gonna point a point there then. Let's go ahead with this. That looks good. Does she use this? No. So we'll apply that guy. And then it looks like we're going for the stealth tree for this. Automatic critical hits against sleeping targets. We do have sleeping targets sometimes. And a stealth thing that doesn't really matter. I don't know how much she actually uses stealth, but we'll go with it anyway. Alright, cool. She's a stealthy archer. Not something you see all that often. Vivian already has all of these, I think. All the ones that would be useful to her. Yep. So let's give her this passive here. And Cassandra. Good old Cassandra. We have an all-female party. I didn't realize that. We definitely want that one. Right? Yeah, well, should you fall? Unlikely, but let's take it anyway. And can we get any more things here? Yes, we can. Let's do that one. And she doesn't have room on her quick bar for any of these. I guess if you're playing like your main character and you like switching around your abilities just to try things out, that's kind of cool, but I'd rather just have all of my abilities on there at once. It seems like it would be so much more useful. Do any of these give me stat points, or is that only the passives? I think that's only the passives. I don't see any more passives. Is there? I guess I'm gonna starf down this tree. Maybe I can get some. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. I just want to fight things. And their operations are done. That's cool. There's also a new quest over here, apparently, from Lina.
Runa should be here. Where did she get to?
Are you looking for someone?
My cousin Runa. She's off north climbing the hills instead of helping with the cats again.
Typical.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Do you? So I guess we have to find her cousin now. I'm sure there's more to it than that. Let's go do that first, because I feel like the other quest will be a little more interesting. So we'll save that one for a couple minutes, even though we've been saving it for like 10 episodes so far. We will eventually get it done, I promise you that. Nice little hill overlooking the ocean there. Or is it? I guess it's not the ocean. The river.
Shall we
The
have
basin.
a look around?
Because we're nowhere near the ocean. We're in the middle of the mountains. Upstairs, perhaps? I hear something. Sounded a little like a relic or a shard. But it's not. Is it a weapon?
There's a lot of loose stone here, and an Avar axe.
They left it here to mark a trail, perhaps.
The woman at the beach said her cousin Runa went climbing. Maybe this is where she began.
Could be, I suppose. Alright, well. Let's follow the trail northward then. We can always quick travel back here when that's done. Oh, some fights going on over there. I guess we should probably help out. I see some good guys.
Demons still scare you, dear? After all we've been through, might you have suffered some form of injury as a child?
You and yours are the broken ones.
Because I have been trained not to be afraid.
Being scared of things that are scary is normal. Your training is the weird thing. Ask anyone who's not one of you. It's like you're scabbed over or something. Makes me wonder what else you don't feel.
I feel everything in the proper measure.
Right.
In the proper
Because
measure.
you're normal. Just ask you.
Almost there. Not sure anyone is really truly normal.
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Are we have to? There's another one of these runes, or these, not runes, but like cave drawing things. Is that related to the quest, perhaps? Was she out here studying these for some reason? Or she should have been fishing? That sound might just mean like hidden item around.
There, another trail marker.
Alright, well. Upward and onward. Can't be too much more. Well, there could be, but hopefully there's not too much more. I don't want to play hide and go seek across the entire zone. I don't know if I want to go this way. This goes back to the Hour Village, doesn't it? Should I go up and around? Maybe I should. Alright, let's give that a try. I think we should take the other path of the Y. And that might take us where we need to go. That's my hope, at least. Yep, seems to have been a good plan. I want to start collecting these now that I might craft something again, but I'm sure I have more than enough already. And I probably won't use those materials anyway. Another axe. How many axes do these people have?
I think our mountain climber was here.
She isn't very good at it. No mountain.
Fair point. It's mountainous. It's actually a mountain. Up there, I suppose. I don't see any more of those writings.
Another marker, here.
What do you want to bet she's at the top of this mountain? Or whatever you want to call it. It is a pretty big molehill. I've already done all the astrariums. So not going to bother with that. I'm pretty positive we've been here before in that case. Just not with the quest. Is that another marking on the wall?
Over there.
Just
No.
in time. Join the fray. The fight's a worthy one.
It's a Gurgit, don't get too excited.
One down.
Alright, what are you doing up here, Runa? What's your goal?
Oh, well thought. I'd heard lowlanders were about. You'd be the Inquisitor from the hand.
That's right.
Your cousin was looking for you.
Oh? Oh, the fishing. I was to help Lena with the fishing.
That's right.
I must make an offering to the gods first. Shall I give your names in the prayer?
What's an offering prayer?
I've climbed this hill 1,000 times. Today, it was as if a wind from the spirits lifted me. I was going to thank the gods with a brace of nugs. That beast must have scented the meat.
I see.
You offer meat to spirits.
It is strange.
The Lady of the Skies sends her birds, and Korth Mountain Father sends his wolves and bears.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't normally hear the prayer of a lowlander, but since you helped in the fight, I'll speak for you.
Well, if that makes you happy, go for it.
I'd be honored to be mentioned in your offering.
The spirits will remember.
Do as you wish, Inquisitor. I see no wards on this shabby little shrine.
A prayer to spirits.
Yeah. No thanks.
Thought so. But yeah, I don't see what harm it could do, and I guess Leovar's taking a bit of a Pascal's wager here. If they don't exist, no harm done. If they do exist, then maybe I'll get some brownie points. Okay.
Lady keeps the skies, where blows the morning wind. Korth grants mountain shelter, hack on blooded hide and bone. Take this gift from Runa Learsdotten, and the Inquisitor from the lands below.
Hey, an actual spirit.
I just felt something.
A blessing? That's a good sign. You bring fine luck, Herald.
It's gone, right? Good.
Yes,
Oh.
Sarah, it's gone.
Interesting. As if the spirit were gaining a taste for this world.
We've been favored. The gods don't
Hey,
always
plus one
appear.
magic.
I'll tell Lena this tale. Perhaps a good story will put a smile on her face.
Well, that's pretty cool. I guess my wager paid off then. I was worried for a second there it was just going to be experience and power and influence, which is nice, I guess, but not really something I can use. Alright. Not a bad little side quest, I guess, all things considered. But we have an island to reach. Now that we have permission from the Thane, we can use this guy's boat.
You'll perish from cure. Yeah?
Thane Sunhair gave me guest welcome at Stonebear Hold.
Aye, she sent word.
As a guest, then, may I please borrow your boat?
Word travels fast.
We would be poor hosts to refuse. The boat is yours. I hope you come back alive.
Me too. And he says that, but he did refuse before, so you're a poor host anyway. Better late than never. Alright, this is his boat. You guys ready? Let's head to the island. Watch us find like Gilligan and friends. Hey, another region. So where's the last region, I wonder? Is it also around here, or is it up there somewhere? Who knows?
I hate this island. Stinks of dog and blight and just sad. How does it smell? Sad.
It's the spirits, darling. They're projecting sorrow and eliciting your most tragic memories in return.
Make them stop. It's my head, demons. You're not invited. Ugh, shivers right up in there. Not living and not right.
Sleep. I need to. I must find you.
There are a lot of spirits here. Now, I know the...
Why?
Interesting. Now, I know that the dead, spirits of the dead don't linger in,
I can't. Not without.
in this world as they do, like, in Jade Empire. But,
This blood. My blood? No, I can't.
well, she's just gonna keep talking whether I move or not, so I'm just gonna keep talking as well. There's a landmark up here, the last one. But spirits can, impersonate the dead because they're drawn to their emotions and their last thoughts before they died. That seems to be what's
The
happening
veil
here.
is wobbly here.
Certainly not. It's much more squeaky.
What? Let me check. Sensing. Sensey. Definitely wobbly.
Alright, not sure how Sarah would know, but okay. Another part of the tale of the ice troll. Alright, cool landmark. I do see a fade portal over... Where'd I see it? I know I saw it. Aha. Well, that's an unusual looking rift. And I hear whispers. That also seems to be our destination. It's a cool, creepy little island. No wonder the Avar are afraid to go here. An open fade rift. Does that mean we actually go inside it? Oh, didn't expect this, but interesting.
We should deal with the rift. This area will not be stable until it is gone.
Or, oh, we're opening it. That could be it as well. Yep. Guess I have to open it in order to close it.
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died.
The spirit is relating to her, I guess.
I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You open the sky for the rest of...
Please wait. Ameridan and the dragon. I remembered for Talana. I tried. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
That's funny. Our guild leader in SWTOR is named Talana, or his character at least. But I guess there's only so many. Ooh, aha! New ability. Nice bow, maybe for Sarah. And that's the one that I was talking about before. Alright, turns the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. I'm not sure I'll use this one, but I do want to see if I get it automatically. Ancient document protected in a scroll case. Whoever reads this message. Let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty Cordelius Dracon, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of this most holy empire, and that he and those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect Orlesian lives from threats both magical and mundane. Maker watch over him, Cordelius Dracon the First. So I guess this is something he gave to his agents to make them all official and stuff. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
How'd that work out?
My hand is really glowing right now. Alright, I guess we should test that out, maybe? Not that I have any space in my quick bar for it. So 2 points, which I'm pretty sure is what I had before, and I now have this ability. Okay, so it looks like... okay, so it looks like you get the base ability automatically, but you have to unlock the upgrades. Okay. Do wish I had saved more points, or that there were unlimited level ups. It also looks like these aren't like choice upgrades like the other ones, because they're not like overlapping. They're actual individual upgrades. And I really wish that was the case for every ability. That'd be so much more awesome, but whatever. But it's not actually a focus ability. This one's a focus ability. This one is not. So let's replace Chain Lightning for now. We'll switch it back at some point. But I'm still going to save these 2 points to get these two guys, because I probably will use that one. Assuming it's as good as I'm hoping it is. There's a book here. Unfallen Shack. Many explorers in ancient ruins report finding homes, furniture, or even tools that look a few years old at most. Before the more learned study of spirits and the fade made available to the circles, scholars often assume such structures must be new contamination of an older site, leading to much misinformation and misunderstanding regarding the movement of various peoples in ancient Vinter and even earlier. Our brothers and sisters in the Circle of Magi have given us a more likely answer. In areas where the veil is thin, spirits engrossed by a particular event may endeavor to preserve the feeling of the area by preserving, in their own imperfect way, some or all of the area itself. The hut of a legendary apostate may appear to have been abandoned for a few decades with crumbling walls and dust, when it is in fact from a previous age or even older. Alright, that's interesting. I like that idea that shacks such as these may be standing long after they should have fallen. It does explain why something from 1,000 years ago made of wood is not completely gone by now. It's a nice retcon there. Alright, so I guess we have an answer for Professor Kenrick. And hopefully it's not going to do any harm to just quick travel back. Let me. Oh, you can't travel. Alright, well, that settles that then, doesn't it? Guess we're taking the boat. Oh, who is here? Aconites. Of course.
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to their hold for Hakon's glory!
Swacked by this guy here. Oh, well, you know what I can do though? Magical shield. Oh, it's like that shield that was out there. Okay, that's cool. Take one of these potions as well. Not really sure what it does. Does it protect me from all damage while I'm in it, or just some damage? It's not really clear. I guess I can always look it up on the wiki, but I don't really care that much. I'm only using it to test it anyway. Put a fire mine on top of me because that guy keeps backstabbing me. Let's see if you can hear me now. Oh, is that all of them? I guess that's it. Alright. To the boat. Lots of boats here. I guess lots of people came and very few left. Definitely explains why the Avar warned me against coming here. Ooh, Fate touched Everett. That is one good reason, I guess, for continuing to gather. You have a small chance of getting something really good, which is cool. Or really cool, which is good. But because I'm not doing much more crafting, having more Fade Touch stuff also is almost useless to me. Alright, Professor Kendrick is back at the camp. Or the research outpost, actually. We can't quick travel there, so let's go to the camp next door. And I'll restock on potions while I'm there as well. That's our positions. Where's the potions table? That's it. Alright, cool. It's been a while since we talked to the good professor. Let's see what he's been up to while we've been out exploring the area. Him and all his strange cabin decorations.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
I think we've asked him those questions already.
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Oh, Drosty's dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed.
Apparently she did.
And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
You don't have a problem receiving information from spirits?
It's not ideal, but since you found corroborating physical evidence, I see no serious issues. Any study of great wars and battlefields carries an inherent risk of contact with demons or spirits. When spirits are willing to talk, most historians love the chance of a first-hand report.
Unless they lie or distort or, I mean, you know how fickle memories can be. Emotions carried by spirits are probably the exact same way. I do kind of wish that, Solos was here. I feel like all these spirits around and all this history, he of all people would really have some interesting commentary. And I guess you can do this quest before the end of the main quest, so you definitely could do a playthrough where you bring him along here.
What does it change knowing that Ameridan was on a mission from Emperor Draken?
Everything. One current theory holds that Ameridan was selfishly throwing off his responsibilities to go hunting. Another suggests Draken had him removed or even killed because Ameridan opposed the Navaran Accord. But if this is true, then Ameridan was a loyal servant of Orlais. He was not an embarrassment. He was a patriot protecting Orlais while Draken fought in the Second Blight.
Well, that definitely narrows down the theories quite a bit.
You were surprised to hear that Ameridan had a lover.
Yes, this Talana you mentioned. Her existence has been hotly debated. Some scholars took Inquisitor Ameridan's respect for the Chantry to imply that he remained celibate. In ages past, there were stories about him and his lover, a mage. They made it out to be a star-crossed romance. The Chantry silenced the stories strenuously.
Of course. I guess they're Dragon Age's Romeo and Juliet.
When I helped the Avar at Stonebear Hold, we learned that the Jaws of Hakon once bound their god's soul to a beast. According to the spirits, the dragon Ameridan faced was powerful and accompanied by hostile Avar.
You believe they could be one and the same? That would mean... Of course! Of course! Brilliant! 800 years ago, the Second Blight threatened a weak Orlais. A perfect time for the Avar to attack. This Avar god dragon could have endangered the Orlesian Empire had Ameridan not stopped it. That explains why he would accept such a dangerous mission. And likely how he died.
Well, they did happen around the same time, so most likely a connection there.
How bad would it be if the contemporary Jaws of Hakon bound their god to a dragon again?
With Orlais still recovering from the Civil War and the Mage-Templar conflict, not to mention the scattered rifts and remnants of Corypheus' forces still causing trouble, a high dragon given malice and magic by an Avar god spirit could hypothetically destroy much of Orlais. At least, I hope that was hypothetically.
That is something we haven't faced before, a dragon inhabited by a spirit, especially a high dragon. Could be a worthy foe indeed, and I guess we have our mystery of where our dragon is. It's going to be Hakon himself.
You're not concerned about the literal existence of an Avar god?
It's just a spirit,
Not
or a
particularly.
demon.
If the jaws of Hakon once bound their god to a dragon, it is likely just a powerful spirit.
Right.
That isn't to downplay the important cultural significance to the Avar, but magic does not equate godhood.
Tell it to
Every
Corypheus.
blight comes from the old gods, which are also dragons corrupted by some outside influence.
Perhaps they are spirits bound to
Sometimes
dragons as
I
well.
wonder if we really know what we mean by gods.
Let's make sure Hakon stays dead. The spirit said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or
Level up, I guess.
Up the river. The scouts have had trouble with Hackonites up there.
Of course.
I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
Anything else here? No.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about a Meriden going upriver to, some place with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
So I'm still kind of figuring out how the quest system works here. Was Colette's just a side quest, or was it part of the main quest that you need to do at some point? Or, I mean, it seems like the island is the main quest, but then there's also all the Avar stuff. I don't know. All right, same questions.
I'll speak with you later.
Definitely seems like this is our main path of travel. Because what do we have left? Just this? Wasn't there a second quest? Prospect Basin. Guess of the hold. Oh, just impress the hold. Okay, which we've already done. Though guest status has been granted, it will take some effort for Stonebear Hold to view the Inquisition as a trusted friend. I wonder if helping that lady get to her prayer shrine was part of that. Probably, especially because I agreed to let her pray for me. I guess maybe that symbol I keep seeing is an owl spirit, one of their gods, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, this is the main quest, so that's what we're going to do. Follow the river and look for spies. And the river is up here. Over the river and through the woods. To Hakon's house we go. And that would be this way. Ish. How far away is it? Not too far. Not going to bother mounting in that case. I like the sound of the river. It's very soothing. Oh, god damn it, spiders. You ruined my reverie. Now you must die. Level 27. I did level up then. And I think that's probably my last level up. I think you can get up to level 28, but it won't actually go over to 28. See, the sad thing is this is actually a cool ability, this Fade Shield. I just don't have room for it on my quick bar. Not without giving up something else I really like. I was having fun with Chain Lightning there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it for a while, though. At least through the rest of this DLC. And then we'll decide what to do. Oh. I thought that's an elf fruit. Not that we probably need elf fruit, but just in case. There's enemies up ahead. Two. Ooh. Awesome. Warrior over there. Use this. I'm going to keep using it. I probably should know what it does. It seems like it should destroy any kind of ranged attack that goes in here, but that's just because it reminds me of a Guild Wars 2 ability. But I will look up what it really does between this episode and the next one. Somebody's attacking Sarah. The spider. It's always the spiders. God, how many of them are there? These are multiplying. Okay. That should be everybody. Onward we go. Now I'm kind of reminded of the last mission of the main quest, or Mythal's Temple at least. Not really the last mission, but for all intents and purposes it is the last big mission. Even though I didn't know that at the time. Still a little pissed about that. Like, it could have been such a great game, such a great ending to such a great game. It is a great game, but it could have had an ending that was worthy of it. It would have been so easy to not screw it up, and they screwed it up. It's telling that even screwing it up, it's still a decent ending, but that's just because of the quality of the game itself and the story. I still think it could have been one of those endings that people were like, whoa, that ending was awesome, and talk about it for years on end, and kind of put a really great game over the threshold into one of the best games of the decade. But they didn't, and that's all there is to it, and hopefully Trespasser will make up for that a bit. So far, at least, I have been really enjoying this DLC. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching it. I feel like it's more exciting than pretty much any other zone we've done. And none of those were, you know, super boring or anything. Alright, I'm going to kill these guys the normal way, but next time I find a group like that, I probably am going to use my Mark of the Rift. Because it has been a while since I last used it, and it kills things instantly, which is nice. Why are we still in combat? What was that? It sounded like somebody hit somebody with a frying pan. Well, I'm going to try to attack. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Only like 4 of them there, but it's not one-shotting these two guys. Did some damage to them though. And now we can kill them and start getting our focus back. I do have my focus belt, so that's cool. Alright. That's all of them. And yeah, I should be getting more clouded when I can, because, yeah, I guess I will try to loot these guys, because the staff I'm going to make does have a lot of cloth slots. I don't know if cotton increases attack. I guess we can see when I grab some. Did that guy have any? What are we still in combat with? One guy down there, really? Oh, it's not a guy. Guess what it is? Stupid spider. Let's see, is this spider loot or is this accompanying loot? Oh, I didn't look at the cotton though. Well, I'm sure there'll be lots more where that came from. Are we out of combat? Yes. Cool. Well, let me guess. Another spider? What do you know? I didn't really mind fighting spiders in the first game, besides the web stun, which is really annoying. But this, they just pull you into combat and they shoot poison at you and you can't see where they are, and then you're stuck in combat for years because they keep spawning. Very annoying enemies to fight. Alright. We're getting closer. That's for sure. Follow the path to an ancient ruin. That sounds exciting. Yep. Come on, Levar. There you go. Good jump. been here before, right? Okay. Oh, it's this ruin, right. Had a feeling that would be part of the main quest. Looks like I was right. See some bad guys over there as well. It's a steep path.
So, river, metal, just like the friendly spirit said. Great.
Why do I detect sarcasm in her voice? Let's go ahead and use this thing. Whoa, okay, so you can still, whoa, jeez, that was a lot of damage. So, it said 1 damage though, is that 'cause I was in the shield? I'll go back under it again. I like that it's an actual shield, it doesn't just go with you. That's a decent amount of time too. Because his knockback knocked me out of the shield, which is kind of cool. Some counterplay there. But I don't know if it would have hurt me if... Jeez. Cassandra, come on, what are you doing? We've been fighting for 10... Not 10 minutes, but we've been fighting for a decent 45 seconds. And you don't have threat yet? That's embarrassing. Wow. Oh, the mage is casting... I see. Let's take him out. Because he is putting a barrier on that guy, and I do not want that. I can dispel it, but... It's one more thing to do. Now he's going down. Alright, cool. That was a little tougher than I thought it would be. More avocado and sweet. Offense slot flanking damage bonus, which technically the best, but because it's hard to flank people and it's something you have to worry about, I probably won't end up using that. It did say tier 3 though, didn't it? Not tier 4. I guess maybe there is no tier 4 cotton. So that's reassuring. I can just use whatever then, the king's leather or something like that, whatever it was. The one that gives me attack. Alright, here we are again in the ancient ruins of Tevinter. Yep, Razikale, or Razikale. Kinda like that better. Ancient god Razikale. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So you can wait here, and now I know why. Wait for Harding and Kenrick to arrive. Let's do it. Hey guys.
This is brilliant. This must be what the spirit meant. Excellent find. From what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
The one to the east is held by the Hackonites. Will probably be our final mission as well, I'm betting. Alright. It's cool though. And I like that it's way up here, so you're unlikely to find it before you do the quest unless you do what I did and explore pretty much the entire area. Because I'm like that. But let's go ahead and head inside. Oh, a puzzle. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know if I should be too excited. I like puzzles, but...
From well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
But if this is a difficult puzzle, then maybe not. Alright, so this one has like the middle one lit up. Does that mean I hit the middle one here to unlock it? This one also... This one has everything else lit up. And the lever, I'm guessing, is a reset key. So let's...
I believe that shape relates to the tiles. If you could replicate the shape in the tiles,
one of these.
Something would happen.
Yeah, this is just like the one in the Duke's Villa or Chateau in Mark of the Assassin. What I spent like 5 hours doing. Do you guys remember that? If you watch my DA2 Let's Play. Oh, that annoyed me. Alright, luckily this is only a 9 square one, so it's very simple. If I do get to a more complicated one, I'm probably just going to look up like a solver online, because there are solvers online. I looked it up afterwards to see. Because I eventually did figure it out, but it was kind of by stumbling into it. I just played around with it until I started seeing patterns I hadn't seen before and then went with that. But it near about drove me crazy. So, alright, luckily a 3x3 grid is not nearly as complicated. So I'm going to mess around with it a couple seconds. I do all the corners. That's everything. Alright, but we want these... Okay, we want just the outside, right? Or just the inside.
I got Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hackonites don't come back.
And we run around the corners. And this one. And that's one door.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Look at that.
Now, can we do both doors or can we only do one? I don't know. Let's see. Kind of suck if you only do one. Is one harder than the other? Probably not. They're the same pattern, just inverted. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Tevinter carving. I think Razikale, or Razikale, is the Dragon of Mystery. Dragon of Mystery, return to us, we beg you. Your servants falter. The paths ahead are lost in darkness, and those who walk them find only ruin. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. The blood of the sacrifices that seeps into the stone here shall be the only truth we reveal in the end. So it sounds like this was from around the same time as Corypheus and the other Magisters. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. Or is that the Archon's throne he's talking about? I took it to mean the Makers, but I could be wrong. Alright, can we... Is it reset, right? Can I... Or do I manually reset it and then I can do it again? I wonder what those other levers do then. Okay. Let's see, is it... Okay, you can still do it. Well, let's try... I think this is the same pattern I did last time. We want what? What do we want? Oh, no, never mind. I think I got it. Just doing it. One you do the corners first, one you do the middle first. I think is what I did. Yep.
Brilliant. Look at that.
You did say that last time. No cool statue here, but there is more loot. Nice shiny chest. Hakon's Mercy. Very nice dagger. Is it a dagger? Yeah, it is a dagger. Says it right there, dagger. Alright, well Cole is not here, but I should upgrade everybody's gear before I go to the next piece of DLC. At least just, you know, using the stuff I found. Can't be it though. Right, here we go. Oh. Fade magic? I mean, it looks like one of those things I can just take down by shooting it enough, but I don't think that's the case. I see something Tevinter there, but let's go over here first. I see Veilfire, and actually, I believe the schematic I want I have to uncover with Veilfire, so I'm going to try to keep an eye out here, because I want that staff schematic. Where it actually is, though, I'm not sure. Aren't they usually in the dark, the Veilfire things? It's hard to say. Come out wherever you are, Veil Rating. Veilfire doesn't catch the all the bushes here. Alright, so it's probably deeper in the ruin. That would make more sense, I think. They wouldn't just write something important, like instructions of how to make something on the walls over here. I like the idea that you're discovering ancient schematics. Alright, so what do these levers do? Do I have to get, please tell me I don't have to go around and hit all of the levers. That'd be really annoying. Well, that's something.
It's no good.
Cool mechanism then. Oh, and it goes back up. See, yeah, but okay. None of these levers stay is the problem. Is that the only, I thought there was another one up there, wasn't there? Or somewhere? I thought I saw another one. Dispel. Could just click on that and see what happens. Maybe this is the main one I have to pull first. And I go around pulling the others.
No good, yeah?
Well, yeah, they're all no good. I get it. I don't know what is good though, because do I have to actually get the quest from talking to this barrier first? Doesn't really make sense, but Let's try it. Oh, I can use Balefire. Alright, so I kind of want to know what that puzzle's all about. But, I'll look it up, and if it has a good reward, I'll do it after that. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to bother.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine.
She looks old there.
But this is elven. One of their gods.
Well, that's interesting.
What was it?
These are
Every
hearts.
mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
Yeah, I should be able to say it. Yeah, Gila 9. So I can say it. I can ask Sarah. I really want to. I want to ask Sarah because I'm thinking she doesn't know, and it might be funny. But I could also obviously say that I'm an elf and know it, or I studied history and know it. Does it matter if I know those? Is it going to affect anything story-wise? I'm going to say it. Yeah.
That would be Gillenan, mother of the Hala.
I thought so. They don't look like
Yes!
hollow, though.
Brilliant, thank you.
They look like hearts.
Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
I like that theory.
Oh, yes, that's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
I could buy that. That's offensive, that's normal. Is this for... I don't know if offensive is the right word, but it is, kind of, I think she'd be a little mad at them for erasing her people's history.
The Chantry should not rewrite history to cover up inconvenient truths.
Not surprising that they do, though.
Agreed. The chant of light should spread the truth, not suppress it.
Regardless, the important thing is what this tells us. It's not a burial site. That much is obvious.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
And then grew?
Yes. A night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
Look for more clues. And I want to look for, that special recipe as well. Oh, could this be it? Oh. So maybe this has to do with the levers.
Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Shartan is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
He carved this on the Ancient of Winter shrines? Is that what happened, I guess? Does that include, maybe he's leaving a future instructions for how to defeat the dragon should it rise again? Maybe he knew he was going to die? There's the other one.
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes? Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice.
Yep, saw that myself.
It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
Did he melt the ice though, or did he find a different way in? So I don't want to. There's got to be that other veil rating around here somewhere, though. I'm gonna have to look up where it is, which I really don't want to do. But I also don't want to spend my entire night running around looking for a stupid schematic instead of actually playing the game. It might also be the reward for doing all this, but if that's the case, I'd also like to know that. Did I bring the Veilfire into these chambers yet? Let's try that, and if not, that means it's not an obvious place. It's a statue. Maybe if the statue's in one, the rating is in the other. Didn't see any. The others are pretty obvious. Alright, well, that's that then. Look for more clues. In this area, it says. So I keep thinking it's going to make us go pull all those levers around the area to break down the ice or something.
No good, yeah?
Nope, still not active. Do we need another clue inside the cave, or what's the deal there? Do I pull down the other lever first? That one seems to be outside of the purple circle, though. I don't see anything around here. Don't see any clues over there. Can't click on this thing. You guys are sure there's something else in here? Because I think when we checked the two shrines, those are the obvious ones. Alright, let's walk over here again. Now that we've explored that area. See if maybe we can pull this lever now? I don't know. Can we can't jump down there, can we? No, that's where that chest is though. I got you. Alright. This is my last idea, so let's see if it works. Is it gonna stick? Are those things gonna make it stick? Oh, maybe!
This fortress, they left the Borvice to lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
Well, I thought the Hacknights were inside there, though. I guess not. I don't know where I got that idea from. But yeah, what happened when I did that? Did it just activate the levers, or did it actually open up an area? Probably just the levers. Oh, is it gonna like... oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, I do kind of like that. So we're gonna essentially follow these levers all the way across there, I guess, but hopefully it won't take too long. And at least it's cool that they have like these beams of light connecting it. But I guess they disappear after you use them. That's less cool, but still interesting, I guess. So I'm going to look up where to find that veil rating around here, because it's got to be around here somewhere, and I don't want to miss it. And then, once I do that, I will be back with the next episode. So, I will see you guys then.